Girl Scouts is thrilled to celebrate 3 young women who have demonstrated their leadership skills by tackling local and global problems and received our most prestigious recognition, the Girl Scout Gold Award. Gold Award Girl Scouts are rock stars, role models, and real-life heroes.
My name is Gracie Wakefield, and I've been a Girl Scout for 12 years. My favorite part about being a Girl Scout is the community that comes with it.
My name is Sofiaenid Rodney Hernandez, and I have been a Girl Scout since 2nd grade, so a total of 11 years. What I love about Girl Scouts is that they give so many opportunities to girls.
My name is Jordan Flint, and I have been in Girl Scouts for 13 years. I've been able to build a great group of friends with strong young women, and it's given me a lot of my passions that I have throughout my life.
Girl Scout Gold Award recipients spend at least 80 hours dedicating themselves to a project that will have a sustainable, lasting impact on their community. With the help of adult mentors, they utilize the skills developed as Girl Scouts to create something that can lead directly to positive change and make the world a better place.
My Gold Award project, it was related to spreading literacy awareness amongst young adults because there has been recent decline of people my age reading, and you could also tell that it's affected them in school. I was born in Puerto Rico, and then coming from a mainly Spanish-speaking country and household, it was a hard transition to come from that to predominantly English. So then one day I discovered comic books and manga. I started reading on a regular basis, and then after that, I noticed that I was improving so much in school, and I said, okay, I know what my Gold Award project is gonna do. I'm gonna paint book spines on the lockers. What I did was, if they took an interest in what the book looked like, there was a QR code at the very top, so they could scan the QR code, and then they could read the summary, and then they could go to the library or check it out online. And some would also say that, oh, I actually scanned this book, this QR code, and then I actually checked the book out earlier this week, and I'm like starting to read it. When you give back to your community, you feel so refreshed, and you just like go home thinking, wow, I did something to like change our community, or perhaps maybe our world.
My Gold Award was Elevate LGBTQIA+ Mental Health, a website for queer teenagers and allies, anyone looking for a safe space to learn or gain mental health resources. It has testimonials from other high school students, celebrity coming out stories, resources for mental health, and legal and global information from around the world. I chose this subject for my Gold Award project because in my daily life I see a lot of teenagers struggling with their mental health, and so I wanted to create something that was by teens, for teens, create something on the same level as my peers so that it was able to be taken more seriously and that it would be valued more. We've had many views on the website, about 1,800, and then we've had over 2,000 views in person. So many people telling me that they think this website is so important and so vital to the queer community. And I think it's so amazing to be able to provide that for people. I think it's so important to be able to speak about mental health issues and to speak about being queer and to speak about the combination of them, because everyone in our society is different. No two people are the same. And it's not really fair for one person to be able to talk about their story and one person to not.
For my Gold Award, I partnered with Make-A-Wish of North Texas to gift 402 treasure chest themed boxes of fun games and toys to send to kids across North Texas who were unable to go on their wish trips or have their wishes granted because of travel restrictions and protocols put in place because of the COVID-19 pandemic. We came up with the idea of doing treasure chests kind of based off of like a monthly subscription box type fun mail package to get. I was able to get a lot of the toys and gifts by fundraising and going to speak to Rotary clubs and Lions clubs and different community service organizations, as well as reaching out to business partners directly. When I was 3 years old, I was diagnosed with leukemia, and I was very soon after granted a wish by Make-A-Wish to go to Walt Disney World. And ever since, my family and I have remained active in their community, and they have been incredibly supportive of us during all of our hard times, and it's been nice having that community. So I've always known that I've wanted to give back to them. And then when the pandemic happened, I didn't want families and kids to lose hope when Make-A-Wish had given me so much hope when I was younger. The response I got from my project was way more than I was intending. I was hoping for a few emails, and I got dozens with very heartfelt messages from parents and some of the older kids about how much it brightened their kids' days. And we got tons of pictures of kids smiling and opening the presents, and they make me tear up every time I look at them. And since this world is faced with so many problems and issues in everyone's lives, it's really good to be able to give back to the people who supported you or people who are just going through hard times. I really appreciate the opportunity to get to do something like this because it really made an impact on a lot of people's lives, and it's something I'll be proud of for the rest of my life.
If I were to go back in time and talk to my 7-year-old me, I would tell her to keep going even if the road is rough, because at the end of the tunnel, you will meet a group of girls and even more group of girls that are exactly like you, and they're thinking of you.
Girl Scouts has played a huge role, whether it was being a little tiny 7-year-old trying to sell Girl Scout cookies in front of the neighborhood Walmart, or me now where I have to talk in front of a camera. I have been able to progress in my own confidence in myself and in my abilities throughout Girl Scouts.
I definitely would not be who I am without Girl Scouts. You're gonna go on journeys that you will never get to go on outside of Girl Scouts, and it's such a beautiful experience. I mean, I've managed to stick with it for 12 years, and it is by far the best thing I've ever done in my life.